Hey, and thanks for escaping normal life with me. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about my solar panel and how I got that installed on my little guy trailer. This is a 6-wide teardrop trailer, and it's perfect for me when I do any off-grid camping, and that's exactly what I plan on doing with it. So I wanted to have a good power source. I looked at things like the Jackery and a couple of the other battery powers out there, and they really weren't working for me, so I decided to go with this. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about how I got this installed on my teardrop. So see that screw way over there? So that screw mounts to the top of the roof rack, and there's one way over there, there's another one here, and scrolling over we got this one right over here, and I have another one right there. You can't see it because of the wiring. So those are actually, there's a channel up here on top of the roof rack, and that channel actually allowed me to slide that right into the that screw right into this channel and just screw this down. So this solar panel is not going anywhere, just for extra layer security, so in case those bolts ever get loose. I have some zip ties here, and this zip tie is just, again, extra security. It's not in any way the only way it's holding this down. I know by looking at it, it makes it think that I just have this whole thing zip tied down, but no, I actually have it bolted down. The zip tie is just there in case those bolts get loose. And then same thing on this, I have a channel here, and so that screw just slid right in, and I just clamped it down. Alright, here's a little bit of how I have the cabling set up for the solar. So the solar has all its cabling underneath the actual solar panel, and right here to the roof rack, all I did was just tape that wiring down coming from the back. Just tape that down so it wouldn't flap in the wind, and that wiring actually runs down here, down the back of the trailer. And the reason I did it like that is because originally I had it set up to go right here through the galley door. That's actually causing some leaking going on. When it rained, this water was actually going into the galley. So this is all just taped down so it won't flap in the wind, and that goes underneath here, right to here. This spout, this spout right here it came with the trailer, and that's because this trailer originally had a cooking or a sink area in the back rather, and the previous owner took the sink out, and so this was actually a drain plug for the sink when you use the sink. Well, I just repurposed it to run the cabling from the top here into there. This way I didn't have to drill any holes into the side of my camper. That was the alternative to getting this cabling inside the camper for the controller. Like I said, because I was putting the cabling right here through this door and it was creating some water leaking. So I didn't want to risk any more water leaking coming in through the side if I was to drill. So this worked out really, really well for me. Alright, so how I have the wiring for the solar panel on top of the trailer. So I have two sets of wires here going into the controller. One cable runs directly to the battery, which runs behind this panel. There's the battery. And then coming back out behind all there, behind my bed. The other set of wires goes straight up to the solar panel. I'll show you how I have that. But here is the controller. Now the controller is great because it's just these walls right here are just made of carpet, so I just put a little bit of velcro on the back, and now I can pick up the controller and use this, and I can cycle through and I can see how much wattage I have. Looks like my battery's fully charged at the moment, which is great, and bam, just sticks right back. So very easy. So the other set of wires are going right through here, and that is going to the back, and I'll show you that. Alright, here's where you're going to see those wires run from the inside of the trailer out through that drain plug that I showed you earlier. All that wiring is happening underneath the galley table area, so you can't see any of the wiring. So it just runs from the inside of the trailer out through the drain plug through the back of the trailer.